Ah, no, no. Hello and welcome back to the stream. Just gonna make this quick. We're gonna go through the main scenario quest. I'm almost at level 87. Finally. So I'm gonna invite some friends over to watch the stream. If you like my stream, uh, say hey. Say hey in the chat. So as I reviewed last night, we met up with Elidibus, and he sent us back in time to meet Fan Daniel, apparently. Fan Daniel's younger version, maybe. So we were stuck here. So let's continue on our way, shall we? I already attuned to this crystal, but now let's explore the facility. Hey, over here. Okay, he cannot hear me. I'm going somewhere else. Talk to other people. Propylion. Lion. Propylion. Propylion. Mm-hmm. Nope, no poking here. Hmm. Can I go through doors? Can I go through walls? Nope. How about that door? Can I go through it? I can't use any abilities at all. Hmm. Ah. What do you mean black robe man? Everyone's black robe here. Wearing a black robe. Excuse me. Fine. Be that way. How to open it? I would have thought that I could like go through doors and walls like a ghost, but I guess not. Nope.
And here we are, Elpis.
Elpis? The flower was called Elpis, according to the Watcher.
Well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor? Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while. You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Who are these?
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Emmet! This is Emmet! Emmet? He can see right through me?
Satisfied?
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
I didn't recognize who the other one is.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
They can see me?
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
That's odd.
He can see me.
It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
Oh,
Do you suppose she created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
oh.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's her spitting image.
Huh?
So let's leave it be. Come now.
Can they hear me though?
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words.
Too intangible.
Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Yep.
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Oh, the snap!
You may open your eyes.
Now I can be seen. Whoa. And I'm in their size. Or are they my
Oh.
size?
You even adjusted its size.
Okay, I'm their size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings.
Ah!
I am
Yes!
Igladeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect. Sulking beside me is the most honorable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14. And how might we address you, my new friend? A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here. You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
Seek a man named Hermes.
Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be.
That facial expression is so Emmett Silk.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree? Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
What does he mean?
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
Wow. Would you look at that? It's amazing. It's a dog.
This presence.
Hide. Vinat? Was that Vinat?
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
Emmett seems to be cautious or suspicious of Hermes. Hello, Emmett. Oh, Elpis looks amazing, and this was a surprise to actually see them again. I'm glad to see their real faces unmasked. Welcome to the stream, White Cross. Nope. Sorry. Are they gonna show me creation magic? Okay. I I recognized the voice, but I wasn't too sure. I did not recognize Haith Haithod Haithod Haithol Haithlodeus Haithlodeus' voice. Are we making Hithlodius? Hithlodius. Thank you. Hith. Hith. It's not Hyth. Hith. 23. Uh, what are we fighting? What are we killing? Okay, butterfly. Can I call it Chocobo? Hithlodeus. Got it. Thank you. No. Oh, wait. Okay, I forgot to use the item. Oh well. Try again. We will try again. Got carried away. Okay, now we use the rope. Got it. Ah, this thing. And the other one off. You gotta watch and not forget I have to use the rope. Oh, no. Okay, use the rope. Got it. Hithlodius. Hithlodius. You turn living beings into clothing just like that? Well, you know, like cow and leather. Yes, creation magics. Something. I assume they didn't need any prerequisite materials, but yeah, this works too. Their creation magics ran wild during their final days. Who's familiar? Oh, I need to put on. Do I need to put these on? What did they give me? Sophists Road. Ooh. Do I need pants? Don't answer. Is it also fit? I guess I need pants. And then shoes. Everything is sophists. Okay. Ah, yeah, you're right. That's true. My gloves suck. Have to. What if I remove their? Do I have glamour dispel? There. What? Ugh. Put something else. There, at least that's neutral. Yeah, you're. I have to remember that. That's so cool. I'm gonna store this in one of my glamour dressers. In my glamour dresser. Ethlodius is ready to continue on if you are. Uh, One minor question though. How about my ears and my tail? You know, because my race doesn't exist in this time. Oh yeah, there. I'm supposed to be pretending to be a familiar. Okay, I'm a familiar. Look at that. This would be a really nice place to have a G pose. To just G pose. Wait, where am I going? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a unicorn. They call it a monoceros. Well, but why? Short, dark hair. Wow. Let me just go there and attune with the crystal. Can I attune to the crystal already? Where's it? Worth a shot. Hey, cool. All right. Oh wow. Somebody's trying to hit on a familiar. Wait, where? They were here somewhere. Okay. Wait, I think I lost them. Uh, uh there he is. Wait, calling fish funny? Mudkip. Look at them mudkips. Hello, Fan Daniel. I want to know what the title of this song is. I like this song.
Ah, you are...
Oh,
So I'm guessing she's a familiar too.
different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be...
What?
Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts.
You're weird and creepy. Stop it.
May we please be friends?
Let's not be friends.
May we please be friends?
No.
Ah, I see you found him.
Hythlodaeus. It's been a while.
Hythlodaeus. Okay.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You are of the convocation.
Emmet Selk, at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to...
What?
Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
Mm.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing.
Oh wow. Hythlodeus is probably the FBI here.
Rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work.
Shooting star. That sounds familiar. If I remember correctly, in Final Fantasy VIII, shooting star was the name of Rinoa's weapon. I think her ultimate weapon. And this one's wings,
I shall look forward to
head
your submission.
wings things looks like the windmill
If we
weapon
have
thing.
finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters.
Just probably an Easter egg,
By
I
my
guess.
coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
Oh no. Emmett is angry.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
Oh,
What's wrong, Hermes?
An amystoma is missing.
oh.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
How did it even get there? I don't think it can climb.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
Okay, they can climb.
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The Ambistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
I'll help too.
Well now.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
Can we have it as a minion? Do we get it as a minion?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
Okay. Let's help Hermes. What's up in the tree? Is it in this tree? No? Uh, is Hermes stuck? Oh, what? Oh, well. Do you need a hand? Okay, let me turn on my G shade. Man, that's a bit too dark. No. Yeah, that's a bit too light. Hurts my eyes. Never mind. Putting it back there. Please stand back. Up. Oh well. Why is it floating in the air? Look at that. It looks like it's floating. Oh no. Oh, look. I just need to get some of my stuff mended. Yeah, nothing needs mending. Okay. Ah, whatever.
This appears to be the place.
Oh, voice acted. Nice.
And here is where we part ways. We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
Okay then.
What? Will I have to remove you by force? Yes, I'm sure your business with Hermes is quite pressing. You may speak with him to your heart's content after ours is concluded.
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe she can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
Why? Why does he need to maintain composure?
As you wish, then. Behave yourself, do you hear?
So, it's finally happened then.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor.
Hmm. I thought Van Daniel was Hermes. So they are two different people then. I guess I misunderstood.
In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Van Daniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
Well, what was his purpose?
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Oh.
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no, I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Run, run, run away. Wait. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's one of these again. I think we've established that already. She's gonna read my memories. Is she sure? Why are you surprised? She's already done this. Are you good at? I'm good at killing gods. If I say it's a secret, I'll say it's a secret. Hello, bird. Now you look hornbill? Is that what they are called? I one shot one in the dwarf's uh place. Instead of shooting a dwarf, I shot one. It was just staring at me like that. Oh! Oh, I forgot about... Where is she? Why did I leave her behind? Uh... Uh... Oh, there she is. Hey, let's go. and see if the adults are done. Oh, guess they are. Wow, and it's so rude, man. So I can't equip this. Wait, what? Is my armory chest full? Oh, I can imagine my armory chest is full. Ah, well. Need to sell some of these unused ones. Okay. I have to sell some stuff in the armory chest. Uh, I like some of these stuff. Sword. Okay. Sorted that. We don't have this. I don't know why I have that. I don't know why I have that. Don't know why I have that. Don't know why I have that. So what? Level 60 dancer. Oh, old gear. Level 60. Level 57. This in the chest and this one too. There, fixed. Lives apart. Yeah, here's some lore bombs right here. Come on, man. We have much to do. The end of the end is happening, and we're walking in the garden. Oh, hey. Excuse me. Isn't this just lightning elemental? Okay, then let's talk to Meteor. And Emmet Silk is all business. Right, where? Oh, what? There are 3 Aetherites in this. Okay. Okay. Zug. This place is huge. All the maps are huge in this expansion. It's amazing. Oh, look, somebody's planting their Eden Mount. Look at that! It's a Gobu! Gobu!
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
Amplos. My wife is watching K-drama.
How are we coming along?
Do I spot something? Do I see anything? Yeah, no, the flower! The Elpis flower is there. Look at that. There it is.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
And Entelekis. That's what it's called. Emotion sensing.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
I've seen them in
Reflect the
different
emotional
colors.
state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it.
Dynamis.
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Entelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter, on account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%, the more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue this stream with the vigor of a raging river... not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay, I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me. So... are we the same? Entelechies.
Oh. Do I dare? Do I dare take a jab? Yes, I dare.
Well, aren't we ungrateful? Mayhap I should revert you to the pathetic, faded thing you were.
A deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it.
So let's just say, the final days, the people turn into the monsters. It's because of the lack of ether, and so Dynamis is the one that dominates. And since people have an abundance of negative energy, it turns them, or there's a kind of creation magic that happens and turns them into something else altogether. There's an ethereal imbalance of some sort, and because of that, yeah, that's another theory. Anyway, go boo.
Oh dear, I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
I'm sure he specializes in snark. La Habrea. Ikior. Ashtaroth. Memetzelk. Keeper of the Hades. Pandaniel. Extant phenomena. Azam, traveler of the world and counselor to the people. Never mind, he doesn't want to talk to me. Man. Dragons! Dragons! Wow! Dragons! Are these dragons? Those look like dragons. These look like dragons. Kill them off? Really? What? I don't think he'd be pleased to do that. Okay, you say so. Slash S, I have a favor to ask. Onegaishimasu.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emet-Selch. Please teach her to fly.
You're gonna say
Or
no.
else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emet-Selch. Please. Oh.
He's so angry. Okay, not angry, he's so annoyed.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
Oh, that snap. I love it. Whoa.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
It's gonna be good.
You were wondering why Emet-Selch joined the convocation.
Yes.
Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emet-Selch has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow. Her antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents.
Oh, look, it's flying.
And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Look at it go! Look at that! So cute.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
All right. Emmett, let's go. That's nice. That's really nice. Right. All right. Wave to Emmett. I really love this song. I want to play it. I want to know what this song is. I really want to know what this song is. got angry, didn't he? He got angry. Strange. That was a very abrupt change of mood. I'm just gonna teleport there. Too lazy to walk the whole way back. Let's see what these look like. Scarlet Moko. Robe of the I'm gonna try it later. I'm just gonna collect all the whole set. He doesn't like this at all. Seems like he hates his plans being hates his plans being disrupted. What's this all about? What is this all about? I would like to know. Just follow the path. You'll get there. On your left. There it is. Oh man. Are those griffins? Those look like griffins. Almost. Well, 12 Wonders. Why is it called 12 Wonders? What are we looking for again? Blonde hair man. Let's ask that guy. That's where all the other people are. He's disturbed. I'm a glorified nanny. All right, let's look for the Elpis flower. Okay, let's go. We're going outside. Oh, look at that! It's one of I remember this, one of the poisonous plants. I remember that flower in one of the uh, low-level dungeons. It was one of those. It was that dungeon that had the poisonous bog that slowed you down. Oh no. I don't. No, no, we're not doing that. Just gonna get left behind again. Elpis. I'm not sure if I should recall all these memories. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, man. It's taking them a while. Did he reject them?
Oh, you were waiting for me.
I wonder.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Elpis flowers?
Go on.
I recall all my dead friends for you. Oh wait, it turned purple.
Ah,
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
I see Meteon has shared much with you.
Show his face.
May we talk a moment?
Okay. He has green eyes. Oh wow. A hedgehog. Look at that. Here it goes.
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will, and when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought, some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain, but they sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear, and it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Not amiss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort. Indeed. Difficult though it may be, I must endeavor to be strong like you. The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of Dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteion and her sisters.
Sisters? She has sisters?
Aye, sisters. She has a great many of them, and they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life, as one might expect. Exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long. And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness. It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow. Come, Meteion. Let us head back.
All right!
Hmm? What's there? What can she see? What can she sense? Strange. I wonder what she saw. What is that? Just let me grab the robes and all. That at least. I have other gloves. Uh, let's just go for this one. Oh, more dead. Oh no. The fight. Frenzied animal. There it is. That's it, right? Let's go.
Now!
Wow. That staff looks like, yeah, really does look like Hermes from the Greek.
Oh, forgive me. Please, forgive me.
Oh,
May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. but leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high, fly free.
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Fandaniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
Still don't know what I'm looking for.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
We haven't gone to the northern region just yet. I think we're about to.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros. Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by... Well, well. An Arrhaeus. How delightful.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Sure.
That's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact, and then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion.
Oh no.
And here we are.
Is this? Oh, look! It's Venat!
That was too close. Are you unharmed?
Look! It's Venat!
Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Banar, that we should meet you here.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work. Vanar is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
Seat of Azem.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emmet Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number.
Oh.
A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is she, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later,
What?
if you're so inclined.
Oh, you know I am. Now then, you are?
She knows. I think she knows.
I say, have you perchance come from the future?
Oh, she knows.
I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether. I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
Oh.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
I'm not sure if I can.
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
But at the very least, I could ask for advice. Time to tell them the truth.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours.
Yes, that is how time paradoxes work.
How
This is a
very
separate
exciting.
timeline.
I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future. Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge. So you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
Yes, please. Let's get down to business, please. What? What do you want now?
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
Of course. I don't want to talk to you.
As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
No thanks. Go away. Don't. We've already fought. I don't want to tell you you're dead, bro.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos. We were meant to meet. I am certain of it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
Really? I need to make a diagram for this, for all the people in the convocation. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's grab the blasted thing. Oh, huge. Did that thing climb up here? Oh, 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 this is it's a huge area. Expect me to look around here? I'm by myself? Oh, wait. There it is. I have to go north. Oh, look at that. That's a nice house. A very nice house. Cross the bridge when we get there. Here's the concept crystal you were looking for.
Ah, a wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like. Now then, will you tell us your tale?
We're gonna talk about from Mirar to Shadowbringers, because that's a really long tale. Where do we start? Let's start with
Why don't you start from the beginning?
fine. So we have to talk about Zodiark and Hydaelyn. We have to talk about Amalroth and the destruction of your world. But we have to talk about the fight. There's so many things we have to talk about, man. La Habrea. Emetzelk and Amalroth. Death of Zodiark and the Sundering of the World. It's a lot to take. It's a lot to take in, isn't there?
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
Why would I even die?
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Vanar?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn. Circumstances change, of course. But it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No. There must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance.
We're not gonna talk about Fandaniel as well?
But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus? In the future, whence she came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Is this gonna...
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
True. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which she must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Hardly any. But we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed. And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
Emmet is...
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale?
Come on, Emmet. Don't do this.
Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory. Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable? Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me. But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren.
Sorry, Emmet. The future is different than what you are.
You do not know me. I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
Emmett Selk! Wait!
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them. I see. Then for now, it might be best that we follow your lead and investigate he who will become Fandaniel. And if Dynamis is the selfsame energy as Akasha, as it likely seems, we would do well to learn more about it.
Do we have enough time?
With that settled, it is time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. And suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest. Have faith. If Emmet Selk is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
11:14. Once I turn this in, I'll be ending the stream. With that, we'll be ending the stream. Thank you for joining me today. See you tomorrow. Have a good night.